topic is all about the power of tides. So imagine standing on the shores of the ocean, witnessing the rhythmic rise and fall of the water. This natural phenomenon, driven by the gravitational dance between the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun, it is known as tides. But tides are more than just a captivating display of nature's beauty. They possess a remarkable power that has been harnessed and studied for centuries. In this exploration, we will delve into the fascinating world of tides, their influence on our planet, and the potential they hold for various applications.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Cosmic Conversations. I'm your host, Emma, and today we have a fascinating topic to delve into: the power of tides and their connection to meteorites and meteors. Our special guest today is Professor Ryle, who spent decades studying these celestial phenomena. Unfortunately, he can join us in person due to some travel restrictions, but he has kindly agreed to talk to us via call. Welcome, Professor. Thank you, Emma. It's a pleasure to be here. Let's start with the basics. Professor, can you explain to our viewers what tides are and how they are influenced by celestial bodies like the moon?
Certainly, Emma. Tides are the rise and fall of sea levels caused by the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun on Earth. When the moon is directly overhead or at the opposite side of the Earth, we experience high tides. In between, there are low tides. That's fascinating, but how do tides connect to the meteorites and meteors? Great question. Tides can play a role in the movement of meteorites. High tides can inundate coastal areas, potentially burying or exposing meteorites. Additionally, the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun can influence the paths of meteorites in space.
Eclipses also affect the tides, and we're going to talk about eclipses. Our curiosity allows us to discover and explore new things and also understand it. So today, we're going to talk about eclipse and how important to know about eclipse and its effect to Earth. Let's go and discover more. Eclipses are the temporary darkening of the bodies of the sun, moon, or even stars. The moon and even the Earth are solid bodies, which are opaque to light, so when they are illuminated by the sun, each shadow extended to the space, and this shadow cast into the surface of the next bodies of the Earth, moon, or even the sun. And this shadow have two regions, the umbra and penumbra. The umbra is the region of the total shadow receives no amount of light from the sun, while the penumbra is the region of the partial shadow receives light from the portion of the sun. Next, we're going to explore the two types of eclipses. The first one we're going to tackle is the solar eclipse. What is solar eclipse? The solar eclipse happens when the moon faces directly between the sun and Earth. So it's really obvious that the moon is at the center of the sun and Earth, and the shadow of the moon is observed to be reflected to the surface of the Earth. A total solar eclipse of the sun is seen when the moon is exactly aligned between the sun and the Earth when it reaches the new moon phase. So let's go now to the lunar eclipse. What is lunar eclipse? Lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes through the shadow cast by the Earth. A partial eclipse happens when the moon passes the Earth's penumbra, while the total lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes through the Earth's umbra. And we don't see umbra during full moon because the moon misses the Earth's umbra, and lunar eclipses are more frequent to happen than solar eclipses.